I'm very curious because the whole design thinking process is a very iterative process, right? And I'm wondering, how does that complement or is affected by the way that Vietnamese education, Vietnamese kind of culture is set up? How does that work?
Very, very good questions, a very interesting question. Let me start first with the key mindsets and behaviors when you actually apply design thinking in everyday work or life. And there are 6 key behaviors. First one is being imaginative. So you think in a normal language, you say think out of the box or think like there's no box. You know, second is being visual. You know, a picture paints 1,000 words. So you kind of write down what you want to explain, what you want to convey through visuals, yeah. And third is being collaborative, you know, the power of collective wisdom, you know, bring in the power of teamwork, brainstorming as you may, ideations from different functions, different teams roles and levels of the organizations. Then you have iterative, as you say. Iterative, actually, we have a Vietnamese poem for it, but I will share later, but in short, it means you do it again, you do it better, and you repeat the process. And it's a very, very key core spirit of design thinking. And through that iterative process, the major spirit is not to be afraid of failure, but you fail with purpose. You fail, you realize why you fail, how you can improve it, and you improve it better and better. That's iterative. Then you have questionings, you know, being questions. Ask the right questions. Why? Why not? Why else? What else? You know, ask a lot of questions until you understand the true problems, the true insights of the problems. Then you have been, you know, the mindset of being curious, you know, like being observer, going out there, ask all the questions, being the obsessed observer, you know, being the real world, walk into the shoes, the fingertips, the heart and mind of the person who really enjoyed the experience. And I think I came from Vietnamese educational system myself, and I don't think that were taught enough at school. In my old days anyway, I'm not going to give away my age to you if you're questioning that. But nowadays, in international school, it starts to bring in, you know, on those kind of spirit of learning inquiries based. But compared to the past or traditional Vietnamese system, I think it could be much more improved in terms of encouraging the students to ask questions. You know, prompt on the right questions, being curious and more practical learning. And like I mentioned, not to be afraid of fail. So if you have an idea, test it, create the idea, test it, and make it better. So practical experiment, if you say.